We're sort of wobbling. Give us the stack of the day, and we'll talk about why we're wobbling and your opinion on this Italian thing over there, or the French bank exposure to the Italian thing, which is probably the real story, wouldn't you say?
Well, this is a different stock of the day. This is more up John's alley, but it kind of bears looking because it's been.
John had two good hits last night, by the way.
What's that?
John had two good hits last night and played a pretty good short.
How'd you do?
I pitched pretty decent except one inning.
He pitched well and he played defense well. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Electronic Arts, ERTS.
The thought of putting myself below the girls next week is a serious possibility.
Wow, words can't even describe my shock. Electronic Arts, ERTS. And people are probably familiar with it if you have kids or you are a kid. Basically they make a lot of the video games, and they're actually going to buy somebody. They're buying a very small PopCap Games. It's going to be roughly $1.3 billion in cash and stock. These guys produce games such as Plants vs. Zombies and Bejeweled. Matt can probably speak more to that than I can. But these guys, are basically still in a growth maze. They have, what is it? Grand Theft Auto, I believe, is their one big name. They also have the Madden Sports and all that. The stock's actually done pretty well, relatively speaking.
Is that Madden Sports showing any signs of slowing down, or is every new game still?
It's still pretty hot. I mean, Ertz has done very well over the last year. I mean, the stock was down, 16, 18, as high as 23.5, 24 in the last few days. I have it down this morning, 67 cents to 23.5. So this is a stock that's done, very well. Really marched back. In February it was 18, and really, even with the market kind of drop off in May, has marched right back up to highs. So keep an eye on this today. I see people like this acquisition. These guys do have earnings coming up, as everybody does here, coming up in some point here in the end of July. So it's an interesting name. I haven't seen a lot of option activity as of late in here, but this thing's been really grinding higher. And I think there's a theory that is, when the economy softens a little bit, for entertainment, people just stay home and play games.